Work smart, not hard, is a sedative for the lazy, a phrase designed to let you feel strategic while doing absolutely nothing. You are trying to optimize an empty machine. You spend weeks researching tools, automated software, and shortcuts. You look for the ultimate leverage point before you even know what the weight feels like. But a lever requires resistance to function. You have zero input. You are trying to multiply zero and expecting a fortune. You cannot automate a skill you haven't mastered through boring, raw repetition. You want the algorithm to do the lifting before you have even broken a sweat. You think you are being efficient. You call it systems thinking. In reality, you are just terrified of the volume. You watch tutorials on how to scale a business you haven't even started. You build tracking sheets for clients you don't have. It feels like leverage, but it is just cowardice with a high IQ. You are dressing up your inaction in the language of a CEO. This obsession with efficiency comes from a fragile ego. You hate the idea of being basic, of being the guy who just puts his head down and grinds through the mud. You think you are too intelligent for the manual labor of learning. Your ego cannot handle the phase where you are slow, clumsy, and ineffective, so you bypass the work entirely under the guise of strategy. You want the reward of expertise without the embarrassment of being a beginner. Optimization belongs at the end, not the beginning. You cannot hack the first 10,000 repetitions. You cannot think your way out of the raw volume required to be competent. Either pick up the tool and accept the friction, or admit you just want the status without the sweat. Reality doesn't care about your clever layout. It cares about output. Close the software. Do the first 100 repetitions entirely by hand. Ugly, slow, and unoptimized. That is the only foundation that exists.